yes, welcome back to the channel. Good morning, actually. So here's the deal. I vlogged yesterday. Like, I vlogged the majority of my day, and I was gonna go edit it this morning, have it up on a normal posting day. But the thing is, I think it was boring. I think it was boring. Like, I think my day was, yes, it was like full, but I don't know. I just think it was boring. I don't think it's anything anybody would want to watch. And maybe that's just me second guessing myself and getting in my head because, hello, human, do that too. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna film a little bit of today. I got a notification this morning that I have a package out for delivery, and it is the Laura Lee Los Angeles makeup mystery bag that they recently did. I ordered it. I got the most expensive one because go big or go home, and Afterpay. When that comes in, I will do a little unboxing with you guys, like a first impressions unboxing. But in the meantime, we're just gonna hang out and chill. I'm gonna cook breakfast with you guys. So if you wanna grab some breakfast or lunch or dinner or a snack, it's gonna be a little cooking with Kate vibe. I have video ideas coming up for like the next couple of weeks, but there was just nothing that I could squeeze in this week that made sense. So I was like, oh, I'll do another episode of like a day in the life of Kate, you know, whatever. But like it just felt boring yesterday. Like I didn't do anything exciting. I went to the freaking grocery store and I showed you how to make guacamole, which I think I will include that because my guacamole's fire, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna show you guys how I make my guac. I made this for my friend's bachelorette trip and everyone loved it. Everyone died. This is actually my stepmom's recipe. So yeah, my stepmom has been making this for so long now, and I just finally had to be like, what the hell is in this? Because I need to know. So I just got a glass bowl here that I'm gonna store it in. It's in the fridge when I'm not eating it. I'm gonna use about 4 avocados. Now these are pretty small in size. They're ready. Definitely make sure if you're gonna make it that day that you buy avocados that are ready. You're just gonna cut it open. I like to dice them to make it easier to throw into the bowl. See, kind of just like diced it in the skin, avocado skin, is that what you call that? And then I just like squish all of those little pieces into the bowl. I do that with each one. And you wanna save a couple of the seeds. So just go ahead and throw those to the side because that's gonna help to keep it fresh when you're not eating it, so it'll last a couple days in the fridge. Now it's like completely customizable. If you are just gonna make it for yourself, then I would maybe do like 2 avocados instead of 4. It's the same ingredients no matter how much or how little you make. I could literally sit here and like eat all of this. It's that yummy. Now I personally like a chunky guac, but anytime I go like eat Mexican anywhere, I'll ask them like, do you have a chunky guacamole, or what's the deal with the guac? I need to know. I definitely called the pit the seed. Y'all knew what I meant though. You only need to save about like 2 or 3 of them. You don't need to save all 4. So this is what we're looking like now. This is how much, that's 4 avocados. So take that for what you will. Now you're gonna take a fork and you're literally just going to mash it. Just literally mash it, mash it, mash it, till you get most of those chunks just blended together. I'm sure you could use something else. I just find a fork works the best. And just mash it till you get it to like the consistency of chunkiness that you want. If you don't want it that chunky, just mash it down until it's like a paste, you know? The same concept you would do for avocado toast, I feel like. All right, so once you get it to where you like it, you're going to take one of these. This is in a guacamole mix packet. Now, at Walmart, they usually have these by the produce. There's like a little end cap where they have like the caramel for caramel apples. If you don't find it there, go by like the Mexican seasoning aisle, or like where they have all the gravy packets and stuff. Just wherever they have the packets in your grocery store, you should find some form of a guacamole mix. Just take that. Now we really only use this for the seasoning purposes. It's just really good about giving you like that Mexican guacamole taste. I don't know. If you don't want to use it, you obviously you don't have to, but I just like it. I think it gives it a lot of added flavor and it really gets those seasonings in there. So once you pour that in, you're just literally going to mix all of it together. And this packet recommends that you use 2 avocados per packet. I did 4 and I'm just using 1 seasoning mix. I don't think you need to double up, but that's my opinion. It's all a preference thing. All right, here is how she is looking right now. beautiful as ever. You could just eat it like this if you want. It's still gonna be really good. But in my family, we like to take it a step further to add to that chunkiness. So we get some fresh Pico De Gallo. Now look, I'm not a spice person. Usually I just get the mild Pico De Gallo, but of course all they had was the hot. So I said, all right, this is a preference thing as well. I wouldn't add the whole container. That's up to you on how much you want. I just add in however much I'm feeling, but then you just mix that in. And again, this is totally customizable. If you don't like pico, tomatoes, or anything like that, you don't have to add it. Alrighty. And I like buying the whole big thing of pico because even though I don't use it all for the guacamole, I keep it in my fridge and I like to mix it in with like scrambled eggs, if I'm doing like an omelet or like a breakfast burrito. It's really good to throw in for that. All right, so I like to take it one step further and I add a little bit of lime juice. I forgot to pick up a fresh lime or else that's what I would be using. All right, this is what she looks like. Just so beautiful and good and yummy. And I have to do a taste test with you guys. Already going back in for a second one. Oh my God. That's so good. I'm telling you, once you start, you literally can't stop. And paired with these hint of lime chips, holy sh, oh, so good. Go make this. If you make it, let me know. Yeah, why don't we cook some breakfast together? Some comfort food, you know? This is my favorite breakfast. It's fairly simple. Couple of ingredients. I dropped Tubby off at the groomer, so I'm just gonna be chilling out, waiting until I hear back when I can go pick her up. Until then, let's just cook some breakfast together, and then when my package comes in, which is usually around 2:30 p.m., we'll do that together too. How's that sound? First things first, we're gonna grab an everything bagel. I freeze my bagels just because they last so much longer in the freezer. And then I pop it in the microwave for like 15 to 30 seconds. And then I'll toast it so it still gets crunchy, but it's not like soggy from being in the freezer, you know? Next, we are going to grab a frying pan. We are going to grab some butter and 2 eggs. We're gonna take our bagel out and we're gonna pop it into the toaster. While that's going, we're gonna heat up our skillet actually to about medium heat. Okay, got our bagel here. It's nice and soft, just how it would be fresh out of the package if it wasn't frozen. So we're just gonna pop it into the toaster. We're gonna throw some butter in the skillet. While the butter kind of melts, pan heats up, we're going to take an avocado. I do the bagel early in the toaster just so it can cool down because we're gonna be putting avocado on it, so we don't want our avocado to get all like melty. Our butter's melted, I don't want it to burn. So we're gonna go ahead and plop our eggs into our skillet. Now the egg part is just a preference. You cook your eggs however you want. We have our avocado diced nicely in the bowl. We're gonna just mash it so it's not as chunky. This is definitely like a really quick meal. Like everything happens so quickly. And again, this is a total preference. You could just put the avocado on the bagel and it would be amazing, but I like to take it a step further with the egg, and it's also a little more filling. All right, we're gonna go ahead and season our eggs. Just a little bit of salt, some pepper, and then in this little shaker here, I have onion powder and garlic powder. I just got a little shaker and mix them together just because I use both of those seasonings on just about everything. So it was just easier to have it all into one area. I'm gonna let those fry on the other side for a bit. Okay, avocado is smashed. Now we're gonna season the avocado. Yes, I like to season everything. We're just gonna add a little bit of salt, pepper, the garlic powder and onion powder. I like to add some of this Weber roasted garlic and herb seasoning. This is just so good on everything. Here we have our bagel slices. So we're gonna take half of the avocado and just spread it around. All right, now just put your egg slices on top. That looks so yummy. And here we are. Oh, sliding. Breakfast is officially served. I'm gonna go eat this and watch American Idol. I will come back when it's time to do the unboxing later this afternoon. As promised, I was going to unbox the Laura Lee Los Angeles mystery makeup bag with you guys. So I did get it in, and of course I looked. Simon's gonna choose to eat right now as I decide to film, so You guys, real talk right now. I just did not like anything I filmed this week. And I really want to put a video out for you guys. And I think I still will. I'm just going to cut it down a good bit and just put bits and pieces from the past 2 days. It's just one of those weeks where it just doesn't feel, like I just feel stuck in time, if that makes any sense. I don't feel like I did anything to progress. I don't feel like I did anything worthy of filming and putting a video out for. And I really want to be proud of the videos I put out. So I think that's why this is like hard for me. And I was literally about to type up an Instagram story saying that there just won't be a video for this week because like that's kind of where I'm at with it. Now I'm still new to this YouTube thing and I think sometimes I put a lot of pressure on myself to get everything done and film for everything and just have all this content, but I forget that I work a full-time job and then I'm human, you know, on top of that, and I work nights. Like if you've never experienced working nights, you don't know you don't get it, you know? It's very different. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy working nights, but it's just hard for me to do regular things during the day like this. We're gonna finish off this little vlog, I guess I will call it, with opening up this package. But I just wanted to show you guys that like it's not all glitz and glam all the time. It's really not. It's just sometimes you just have those weeks where you're just kind of in a standstill. I mean, that's the only way I can really describe it. Okay, so let's get out of our feels. Let's just get out of the feels for now because we're gonna talk about makeup and I love makeup, so this should be exciting. You guys, I am so blown away by how much crap is in this bag. Simon, oh my gosh. It's his world, I just live in it, apparently. This bag was $70. Like I said, I used Afterpay, my bestie. This is the bag. This bag is super cute. I think it's just like, you know, it's a chill little makeup bag. Good for travel, whatever. So I got this mirror, which is so cute. Laura Lee's aesthetic in general is very much my aesthetic. Anything she comes out with, I just die for. So here is this little mirror. Hi, camera. It's marble. It has her logo here, of course. And it's double-sided, so this side zooms. And then this is your normal, you know, mirror. Now this is the product that I think is the reason why they did these boxes, to kind of like launch this product in a sense, even though she said this product won't be sold individually for a couple more weeks on her site. But she came out with a beauty sponge and I expect nothing less than for it to be nude. I mean, it's so pretty and the shape is quite unique in my opinion. I'm super pumped to try this out. I'm always down for a new beauty sponge. Okay, I turned the exposure up a little bit. I know this is like extremely white back here, but the sun is going down, so I want to try to finish filming this before it goes completely dark. Next, I got 2 liquid lips from her. I already own this one. This is in the shade Nakey Nakey, which is just a really pretty light nude. I really enjoy it for putting it in the center of like a darker nude liquid lip. It's like a really pale nude. And then we got Cabana, which I don't own this one. And I believe this is like, oh no, this isn't the color I was thinking. Oh, this is a pretty color. Ooh, I can't wait to try this color. This looks like it'd be a really good nude for me. Then next, I got, this is her magnetic palette for her single shadows, which I was like, oh, does that mean I'm getting single shadows? Because I don't own any of her single shadows, but I love her eyeshadow formulas. I own 2 of her palettes, her regular Nudie Patootie and then her Nudie Volume 2. So then you open the bag and then the bag is full of stuff too. So yes, there are a couple of her single shadows in here and I'm so excited because they're all like nude neutral tones. So I'm just really excited about them. I can't wait to put them in the palette and who knows, I'll probably end up buying the rest of them so I have the full collection because that's just who I am. Then we also got the Party Animal palette, which is just this really bright neon palette. Then I also got the Nudie Patootie palette, which I do already own. When I did my giveaway on Instagram a little while back, I bought another one and sent it to her because I love this palette so much. It's kind of become my everyday palette. I'm kind of excited to have this a backup and just in case. I got the Glazed Lit Kit highlighter palette. I was like, okay, because I don't own this. Oh, it's both of them. I didn't realize it was both of them. Oh crap. Okay, so we have the light to medium and medium to deep. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try these. Oh, I'm always down to try new highlighters. This is such a steal, y'all. $70 and you get all this makeup. I am just, wow. And then they also included 2 of her brushes from her brush set, which I own her brush set, so these will be duplicates for me, but I'm really not mad at it because you can never have too many makeup brushes in my opinion. But yeah, all this, I mean, that is a lot of makeup. Like, that is a lot of stuff. 3 eyeshadow palettes, technically with the singles, 2 liquid lips, a mirror, a sponge, 2 brushes, a makeup bag, 2 highlighter palettes. I mean, this was awesome. This was truly, truly awesome. This definitely made my day. Yeah, so I think that's where I'm gonna end this little vlog video. Don't really know what it's gonna be. I want to become consistent, and that is something I struggle with in my personal life, is just being consistent with a lot of things, just day-to-day things. So I'm really trying to work on that in all aspects of my life, and so putting out a YouTube video, I feel like, is one of those things just to kind of keep me in line, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to hold myself accountable. It might seem silly, but still keeping to that routine of posting 1 video every week, I mean, it just helps keep my mind in track, if that makes sense. So it may be more so for me than you guys as far as why I'm putting all this pressure on myself to get this video out, or a video out this week. But I don't know, that's just kind of where I'm at. Like, you have your good days, you have your bad days. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end this. You know, give this video a thumbs up if you somewhat enjoyed it. And definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, you're here, why not? What are you doing? And yeah, I promise from next week forward, I have some really fun video ideas for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.